Thank God you heard me. I've been knocking for I don't know how long.
My night nurse is away visiting her sister. I only heard you and Abraham when I had started off to bed.
What is the trouble?
Well, Lucy is gone and Miss Westenra's dead.
Dead? I examined her only today. Her heart was strong.
Where is Lucy?
I don't know. I searched the house. She's nowhere to be found. And Jonathan...
What about Jonathan?
When Jonathan saw her body, Miss Westenra's body, he seemed to go mad, screaming, "He has come! He has come! I need God to protect me!" And when I asked him who has come, he suddenly turned on me. I thought he was going to attack me. I fled the room and locked the door. Luckily, I had Lucy's keys on me. I was so afraid for myself and for Jonathan in case he did himself harm.
Very worried. I was afraid this might happen.
Mina, this is why we wanted to keep him here, at the asylum. But when both of you objected so strongly, we acquiesced.
I know, I was wrong.
Enough of the self-incrimination. We must find the girl.
Yes, give me the key to the room. I will send 2 male attendants to find John.
But they're not going to harm him, are they?
No, of course not. But if he's still so agitated, then it will take more than one man to subdue him.
Okay, I'll go back with them. Oh, I do hope Lucy is all right. She was in such gay spirits all day, especially when it seemed her mother seemed so much better.
Come, we must hurry.
Don't get up, my child. All will soon be revealed to you.
Is that some kind of bird near her?
I don't know. You're too far away to see clearly. I hope it is not what I fear. Let us go quickly.
Lucy? It's me, John. Dr. Seward?
Cold. So terribly cold.
There you are, my girl. You are safe now.
Look, there on her neck. It appears as though some kind of bird did bite her. We must get her back to the manor house soon to dress the wound.
Yes, but no need to hurry. What I believe is true. The wound will bleed no more. But we must be sure that she is calm before we get her to come with us.
Yes. What did you mean? I hope it is not what I fear. Have you seen something like this before?
No, but I wish I had.
What do you mean?
Better to understand it, what I fear, what I believe. If I was to express myself to you, you would view me as you view your patient, Miss Frenfield. Have you ever heard the word vampire?
Vampire? Well, yes. There's a bat, I believe, in South America called the vampire bat because it sucks the blood of its victims. Are you telling me that these bats are in England?
No, something more deadly.
More deadly?
Yes. What I fear, what I believe.
What? What do you mean?
Did you notice the marks on her neck?
Yes, 2 puncture wounds. I would think a snake bit her, but that is not what we saw.
Did you not think it was similar to Mr. Hartley's wound on his neck?
Yes, now that you mention it.
Sarah, one belief, one superstition about the undead that is similar to it.
The undead. What do you mean?
Those that have died but remain able to walk the earth.
That's nonsense. Superstitious claptrap.
Perhaps. The belief is that these living ghouls must have blood, human blood, or they will face a cruel death. They stalk by night as they are immobile during the day. And the legend has it that only religious symbols will ward off the attacks. That and garlic is believed.
That's rot. Peasant superstitions.
Gentlemen, what is happening? I saw your light as I was about to retire. Is the lady ill?
No, she's been sleepwalking. This is Professor Van Helsing.
Good evening. I'm Count Vladimir Dracula. Wait, I know this woman. Remember I came to call on her recently.
Yes, we need to get her back to the manor house.
Oh, please, let me offer you my assistance. It's a long way back to your home. It's only a few steps to my home. She can have one of my bedrooms. You both can spend the night, too.
Thank you for your offer, Count, but I think it would be best if the young lady woke up in familiar circumstance and surrounded. Would you say, Doctor?
Yes, you're right.
Well, I will bid you good night then. I hope the lady recovers.
Thank you, Count, and thank you for your generosity.
My pleasure. Glad to be of service whenever you need it.
Good night to you, sir.
What happened last night? Do you think it's safe if Jonathan came to our home tonight? I have a room all prepared for him.
Well, I think it would be better if you remained here for a few days so we have a chance to observe him. Of course, now that you're married, with your permission. See what Dr. Seward thinks. How Mr. Harker reacts to you when he sees you. Dr. Seward gave him something last night that has calmed him. He had a good sleep, and he had a good breakfast.
And if he does object, if he becomes violent,
There will be attendants in the corridor. I hope that will not be necessary.
My love, oh, I am so sorry. The attendants told me what I did, what I tried to do to you. I can't remember. I remember seeing that woman's body lying there so still, and all of a sudden my eyes are at floor level with footsteps all around me. So.
oh, Jonathan, no need to apologize. John has already told me that you're suffering from an extreme nervous disorder of your bouts of walking however how long to Bucharest.
Yes, so has he told me as well.
And you still remember nothing about what has happened to you? Surely Mr. Hawkins or his staff knows something that happened at the continent?
Unfortunately, Mr. Hawkins is in hospital with severe burns, unconscious. His building went ablaze last night. Most of his employees died in the fire, and those who didn't were too insensible to speak.
However, Mr. Harker has spoke something in his sleep that has sparked a memory.
Really, Jonathan? What do you remember?
It is of a personal nature.
Personal nature? Jonathan, what do they mean? What do you remember?
Go ahead. She is your wife. There must be no secrets.
If you insist. I remember waking up from a nightmare. If you insist. It came to me after waking from a terrible nightmare. Oh, and it just came to me like a snippet of a memory, or it could have been from the dream, but I'm sorry, my love. I ask that you must not get offended of what I remember.
No, of course not. It's good that some of your memories come back.
Yes. This memory, it came to me like a wisp of smoke. Oh, it's so hard to make out, and it feels so nonsensical. It feels more like a dream. I don't know what.
It's okay. Go on, Jonathan.
I do not know if it is a dream or not, or memory, so I must apologize in love. You must not get offended at what I'm going to tell.
No, of course not. It's good that some of your memories come back.
Yes. It came to me like just a wisp of smoke. Oh, and it's so odd. It almost doesn't feel real.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
I'm in a room, which is vintage. I cannot quite make out. And I look around and there's a woman there. Beautiful woman, but I must apologize, Mina, for they are not you. And looking at her, I feel a burst of excitement, and then she comes closer and we kiss, another thrill of excitement, and then it all goes dark, and in the darkness there's a figure darker than dark, and then he reaches out, I freeze, and
I heard him cry out in the night as I had stayed by his side.
Oh, no need to be ashamed, my darling. That does seem more like a dream than a memory to me.
Mr. Harker, The wound on your neck is still bother you?
No, it is just the old habit of mine.
Would you like me to examine the wound?
No, there is nothing of interest there.
I can always take a look another time.
Mr. Harker, tell me, why do you touch your crucifix so often? Is there a memory associated with that? Your wife has said you've never been a religious man.
Religious man, no, yet wait, yes, there is a memory I have of this crucifix, there is.
Oh, that's wonderful, Jonathan.
All right, I can't make out exactly where I am, but there's a distinct smell of rain, and there's a woman there, but you need not be jealous, Mina, for they are much older than you. And may God protect you, tonight and always. That's what they say to me before handing me this cross.
And who is she?
I don't know.
And where are you?
Like I said, I don't know.
Try to remember, Jonathan. It's important.
I'm trying, but I can't. I
Try harder, my love. This could be the key to unlock all of your memories.
I'm telling you, I can't!
There, Jonathan. It will come and it will come.
I can't remember anything anymore. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you'd like to go back to your room?
Or you could come back to our place. I have a room all prepared for you.
No, I'm sorry, my love. It would be best if I stayed here. It is safer here.
Would you like me to walk you to your room?
No, I'm not invalid like your other patients. I may have bad memory, but I have memory enough to find my way around your house.
Go to him until he is better, or until you so wish. And what are your thoughts, Professor? Is it a dream or a memory?
I have a thought that is worrying me. I must go back to Brussels. I will not tell any more now until I'm certain. I will return when I can, when I'm sure.
Sure of what?
Later, when I'm certain.
Do you want to sit down?
No. I must face this tragedy of my mother's death standing on my own 2 feet, alone, so don't coddle me.
No, of course not.
I've written Arthur, but, of course, there's no telling how long it'll take the letter to reach him.
Yes, it must be hard not to be with him. I'm sorry Jonathan couldn't be here. John didn't think it wise. He's still suffering from his memory loss.
Do you believe in omens?
Omens? No. It is our will that guides us, not something removed from human existence.
Maybe your existence, but not mine, not my mother's. When the hand of death strikes expectantly, we are forewarned. There will be consequences we can't ignore.
Yes. The undertakers have done a wonderful job of returning the blush to your mother's cheeks. It's as if she's only sleeping.
How can you bear to look at such a pretense? I wish they'd sealed the coffin. That look of horror on her face will haunt me forever.
Lucy, you have to think about what John said. Look to the future. Live in the present. Forget the past.
Look to the future, is it? The present comes before the future. There's a dark cloud about to descend upon us, upon all of us. I'm sure that is what Mother saw. Were there not more people here to pay their respects? Mother and I were well known in this county, though we've been here barely a month.
The only time St. Boniface was available was in the evening, when people are either dining or preparing for bed.
That's a remarkable story, Count. You seem to have lived a remarkable life.
I have been fortunate enough to travel to distant lands. My condolences for your loss, Miss Lucy. I hope you don't think it impertinent of me to attend this memorial. When I heard this sad news, I wanted to pay my respects, although I've never met the dear lady. But if, of course, this is strictly a private viewing, I would leave.
No, please stay. It's very kind of you to come.
Why isn't the professor here? I would have thought he would come.
He sends his regards, but business has taken him back to Brussels.
Was it your mother's wish to have an open coffin? In my family, we have always preferred the privacy of the deceased.
I have no desire to see the dead, but it is what has always been done in our family.
And what is your belief, Count? Is it a custom in your country?
Oh, very much so. We believe there can be beauty in death, a final opportunity to return to an innocent state. In death, there's only peace for the dear departed one, peace that he or she may not have had in life. There's beauty too, do you not think? A serene look on the departed's face that belies the final moments of pain that might have occurred. Well, I have imposed myself on you enough. Perhaps, if you so desire, I may invite you to my home tomorrow evening. My way of offering you my sincerest condolences.
It's very kind of you, Count.
We will accept. Won't we, Lucy?
Yes, that's very generous of you.
Oh, very good. And Miss Mina, or as Dr. Seward has instructed me, Mrs. Harper. Please bring your husband too. Dr. Seward has told me he is suffering from memory loss. Perhaps a cheerful gathering will help his peace of mind.
It's very kind of you, Count.
Yes, I will encourage him if he seems better.
Then I bid you all adieu.
A remarkable man, if half of what he has told me of his life is true. Well, if you don't mind, Lucy, I'd like to pay my respects to your mother. Being a medical man, I can appreciate the calmness of death. And dare I say, there is some truth in what the Count has said. My goodness! This is an outrage! There's no body in the coffin!
Gone? Oh no, that is snatched her from us, from me!
I'll get to the police.
Nothing mortal will rescue her now.
Hello, little girl. Pray tell, why have you come up on a night like tonight?
Mama's ill. I've come from Grandma's with a potion to treat her. I must hurry.
What is your name, little one?
Frida, but now I must hurry.
What a lovely name. And a lovely girl, wouldn't you agree, sister? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Come, let us show her the way. No, I don't want to go with you! Come, kiss me, said the spider to the fly. Oh, but I shan't, for you shall lock me in a cage like an animal. You'll not have a cage, for I shall eat you. But it is me who is locked in a cage, like an animal. Like an animal! What? Hannah is clever. Much too clever for the likes of Dr. Seward and his stooge, Professor Van Helsing. What? I am out of my cage. I am in my cage. But they can tempt me with their flies and seal me in a room of doom. But I shall defeat them. I will eat their spiders, and then I shall walk among them, and they'll not suspect a thing. I covered my cage. I'm in my cage. Oh, and soon I will have my master's lips on my own. Soon. Who are you? Well, speak up! Wait. I want no conversation with you. You're not my master.
I'm a friend of the doctor. He instructed me to check in on you from time to time.
Oh. The doctor isn't. Going to get my secret?
Your secret?
We have a secret. Just we three. The robin and I on the sweet cherry tree. And the bird told the tree. And the tree told me. And nobody knows. But just we three. Just we three. But I'll not tell of who I speak. Because secrets are meant to be secret. And I hold mine dearly. But come, spend the night with me. Share my bounty. And then maybe you'll learn my secret. See my spider? Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, so.
But she is not my secret.
Yes, clearly. Yeah, I think we'll just leave you to your flies and spiders.
Oh, flies not for the likes of you. How about a kiss? No. You only have kisses for the master.
For the master, what are you talking about? Oh, what Stuart did say you ramble on.
Don't know. Then be gone with you. You're just a dumb animal of my master's. I am his princess. If you'll not share my bed with me, then go! I have many secrets. Oh, but none better than you, my pet. Oh, it's your time now. What better life to live than among the dead? What better life to live than among the dead?
It's a lovely story, Count. Do you still play the piano?
Alas, no. When the Turks invaded, I was, of course, forced to defend the castle. Swipe with a sword cut my hand, although I can still play simple tunes. Beethoven and Chopin now elude me.
That's terrible. Let me see the hand. Dr. Stewart and my husband should be here soon. You can feel the hurt, Count. It's a great sadness, is it not, when something you love has passed away?
How great indeed. You speak as someone who plays.
Oh, yes. It's a passionate to torment play.
Ah, mine as well. Would you like to see my piano? Steinway.
How marvelous.
Ah,
Oh, you're here.
Yes, sorry we're late. I have a patient that is giving me the fits.
Yes, imagine. She eats flies.
And no spiders.
Yes, I met her while I was walking around the island. Thankfully, she was locked up in a room for anyone larger than a spider.
That's a beautiful instrument, Count.
yes. It's been in my family for many years. Wait a moment. I have something else to show you.
Ah, Lucy.
I'm afraid there's still no word about your mother. I'm not sure how her body could have disappeared. It's a mystery to the undertakers, but we will get to the bottom.
Nothing mortal will rescue her now.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just still upset about Mother.
Jonathan, you look so pale. Come home with me and tomorrow we'll take a walk in the garden. You need the sunlight to make you better. Doesn't he, John?
Yes. Why don't you have a seat?
Lucy, you must see this. Ah, welcome everyone to my home. So where's the young man who's lost his memory? Ah, it's good to see you again, Mr. Harker.
Yes, Count. Perhaps you could shed some light on his memory loss?
I'm surprised. Seemed perfectly healthy when we met for those few days at my castle.
Jonathan, are you all right?
Ah, I wish I'd been here yesterday. I might have prevented this.
He was bound to have had a relapse after all he'd been through, his long trek to Bucharest. I don't think either of us could have prevented this short of sedating him, and as you know, I'm very much against giving my patients opiates unless absolutely necessary. But I didn't think it called for a transfusion. Not that I might have given them.
Did you not realize the cross was not around his neck during the night, as your nurse has said?
No, why would that matter?
How pale he is. And did you not notice the signs of anemia?
I thought it natural given all his time spent in hospital.
Feel his hands. Listen to his heart.
His hands, they're cold. And his heart, I barely hear its beats. Yes, you're right, I should have been more vigilant.
Should have been here yesterday. I meant to, but I had an appointment with Dr. Schlegel at Leiden before he leaves for Germany.
Van Helsing, what's all this innuendo about not being here and crucifixes and Dr. Schlegel?
Dr. Schlegel is a leading expert on paranormal. Come, let us go to your study. You'll need a stiff drink of brandy as I go to tell you what I've learned. You are a man of science, Dr. Stewart. You must put your scientific brain aside for now and listen with an open mind for what I'm about to tell you.
All right, but I must forewarn you, if it is fantastical, which I suspect it will be, I will require proof, tangible evidence.
Fair enough. We've spoken about vampires.
You have spoken about vampires and what you call the undead.
Yes, but let me lay the facts out for you. The wounds on Miss Lucy's neck and the wounds on Mr. Harker. How can you explain that? There's singularity. Mr. Harker was thousands of miles away, and yet she has the same wounds. Can you explain that?
Well, no, I can't. Coincidence?
Honestly?
No, you're right. What, then?
Well, let me begin from this point. There are stories about human vampires from ancient Greece to now, 19th century. Men and women believed to have died some centuries before, stalk and attack unsuspecting individuals. And in each case, the marks on the neck were discovered.
So,
Some died from these attacks, and others lived on. But soon they too got weak and frail and died as well. Too many coincidences for even a skeptic to deny.
Do you mean to imply that Lucy and Jonathan have been attacked by these vampires?
Yes. From what I've learned from my readings and Dr. Schlegel is that these vampire creatures are clever and ruthless. They masquerade as one of us. The only clues to discover them being their fear of religious symbols, such as your Mr. Harker had, Christian crucifix, and the odor of garlic, an ancient cure-all plant. Mirrors will not reflect their image as their flesh is dead, they're alive. And they live by night, and they hibernate during the day, for their bodies become weak when the sun strikes the earth. It is blood, human blood, that sustains them. Without that, they weaken and crumble back to the ground. There is one significant point. They must have soil from their birthplace to sleep in during the day, or their bodily strength will drain from their bodies.
So, from what I'm gathering, I find it very hard to identify one of these creatures. One can't go up to all he meets, shoving a cross in his face.
No, we must protect the living while we search for these vampires.
Then Lucy and Jonathan are still in danger?
Yes, we are all in danger. Crosses must be put in all the rooms, and garlic grease must be put on the doors.
And if we are to find these creatures, how would we kill them? With a gun or a sword or a knife?
No. What must be done will disturb your doctor's sensibilities. We must drive a stake through their heart, remove the heart, and sever the head from the body. And all must be buried in consecrated soil, so that their souls may be purified.
So now I must not carry only a cross, but a stake as well?
This is not a flippant problem, Doctor.
No, of course not. But I must admit, I still find it very hard to believe what you are telling me. I would think your vampires more like my mad patient, Hannah Renfield.
Well, digest this supposition, Doctor. Lucy's mother's corpse has disappeared. Do you not think that odd, considering the evidence I've given you?
Do you mean to imply?
Yes. She has joined the undead.
Good God!
But I have a plan. What I've read is that this belief is strongest in Eastern Europe, the place where you say Count Dracula hails from, Transylvania. So perhaps the Count has heard some tales that might help us in our search. Some information as to the habits of these creatures.
Yes, he seems an intelligent, worldly man.
I've managed to calm Lucy down. She was so upset by Jonathan's reaction, What happened to Jonathan?
He is suffering from anemia.
Anemia? Is he in danger?
Should we tell her?
Tell me what? Is he going to die?
He is safe for now. But for how long?
Oh, Jonathan. Can you hear me? Is he?
No, he is safe for now. But there is something you must know about your husband, about all of us.
No need to get upset. It's just a superstition Van Helsing her.
It seems ridiculous to me. If you think it'll bring back my mother, you know nothing of the dead. She was gone from us, and although that saddens me, I know in my heart hurts that we will meet again, and without your ancient crucifix.
Humor me. It will calm your nerves.
My nerves are calm enough. I just overreacted at Jonathan's collapse. Poor man. Poor Nina. How is Jonathan?
He is fine now. The cross?
Oh, you insist. Ah! What kind of break is this? You put them on the oven, now they're hot to touch.
No, of course not.
Oh, you men! You know nothing of our world. Nothing of what torments us or excites us, so take it away. My sleep is my own business. If you've come to make sure I don't wander in my sleep, so be it. Lock the door, if you will, but keep your superstitions outside of my room. I've had a long and tiringly exhausting day. If you have pity to spare, give it to Mina. She needs it more than I.
Well, good night, then.
One can only hope.
And if he should wake, will he be sensible enough to know who I am?
I don't know. There's a bell pull there. It will alert me as well as a male attendant. And the night nurse should be here around 2 and relieve you.
Do you think they will come tonight?
Professor Van Helsing believes not. We're all too well protected. But if you hear or suspect anything unusual, don't hesitate to bolt them. And don't worry about John. He's had 2 pints of blood, and see how peacefully he sleeps? His color is normal. He will be fine by morning.
Yes. Will this nightmare ever end?
We have the means to protect ourselves. We will track down these ghouls. I promise you, have no qualms of that. With our talismans and garlic to keep us safe, we will track them down and prevent them from returning to their hibernating homes. And the daylight should immobilize them long enough for us to kill them. Do you feel up to the task, Mina? I don't want you to become so tired and harried that you fall ill.
Yes, I'm up to the task. And I'm not afraid. Any vampire ghoul will find that I will not shrink from protecting Jonathan. And all of us.
Good. I'm glad you are so steadfast. And so are Van Helsing. And Mina, you know you can call me. Hurry.
I know, John. You're a dear friend.
Would that I were more.
What?
I'm glad you think so.
Daughter! Daughter! Wake unto me. I have come for you, daughter. Do you know me, your mother?
Mother, is that you? Have you come to rescue me?
Yes, but we must deceive them until you are one of us. Yes. Yes. Now, then the Master will come for you, and together we all march into eternity. So come, take my hand. Each and every night we will slip through a crack in this window. And every night we will return in order to deceive them. Then the Master will take you.
Are you with us, Master?
Always, my steed. And soon when you pass through this mortal life of yours, always, always to eternity, watch over her, protect her from those who seek to destroy us.
Thus we breathe. The ball and the eye, and the sweet cherry tree. And the bird told the tree, and the tree told me, as nobody knows, but just we three. It's in my cage. Now, oh, the fun it would be to play the caged animal for thee. Don't be so impatient. Hear this trick? It's just begun.
Shut up, you fool! Do what the master has commanded, or face not only his wrath, but mine.
Who are you? Where are you?
Do it now before she wakes, or I'll pull your eyes out.
Eyes out. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Come, out of my way.
I don't know where you are. I can't see you.
Hurry up, you fool.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Can't you be patient? What kind of lover are you? Can't you come when I'm ready for you? Jonathan, yes, for you. Oh, what fun to play at being the master.
Shut up, you fool. Stand aside.
Oh, I'm the master here. I have not received the kiss of life. These playthings do not affect me. I'm the master now. Wake up, will you?
Out of my way. Hurry. I have much to do before the game begins. If you play games with me, you will regret it.
Right. But when will it be my turn? Jonathan, we mustn't keep the women waiting.
have occurred. I'll leave her to the master for another time. Come, Jonathan. Let's ride. Come with me. It's fun to have a secret and keep it very well. And know lots of people would never tell. It's fun to go walking in the lane alone and hold on to a secret that's really quite your own.
How is our patient today? Much better, I'm sure. Mrs. Harker, you're still here. I thought Dr. Seward was going to have a nurse come in to relieve you.
Yes, but she never came. Oh,
What is wrong with your head? Do you have a headache?
yes. Silly me. I fell asleep and I must have.
Oh my heck, what has happened?
What?
Look how pale he is. And his heart is barely beating. They have been here. And the wreath, the cross, they're on the ground.
Jonathan, his face is like a death mask.
It is the face of death.
No.
Were you awake all night? Did you see anything or sense anything foreign?
No.
And when you fell, were you unconscious?
No, it was just for a few seconds I was on the floor.
I put it to you, Mrs. Harker, that there was more than a few seconds, minutes, that you were on the ground unconscious. It's when Mr. Harker was attacked.
No.
What I don't understand is why the wreath and the cross did not ward off their attack.
Disaster! Lucy is dangerously pale. They've come again, but I know not how. Her door was locked. It had the wreath and cross on it. I know that as I had stayed outside the door. I've come to give her a pint of blood, but her pulse is so weak, I know not if that will save her. What's this?
Yes, here too.
Mina, he's close to death. What did the night nurse have to say? Did she leave her post at some point in the night?
She never came.
Never came? That's not like her.
Jonathan, can you hear me? Is he?
No, you see his chest still rises. But for how long?
Mina, he is close to death. Would you be willing to give a pint of your blood for him?
Anything. Oh, Jonathan, dear, you mustn't leave me.
Come then, quickly. Professor, you can set us up with the transfusions. I will bring a pint to Mina, or to Lucy. You can bring a pint to Jonathan.
In the quietude of this moment, as we stand at the crossroads of sorrow and cherished memories, we come together to honor the life of Lucy Westenra, a beacon of love, kindness, and resilience. If the people we love are stolen from us, the way to have them live on is to never stop loving them.
We should return to the asylum by nightfall. Then our vigilance can begin again.
Jonathan did look a little better after the transfusion.
Do not get your hopes up. Sorry to say.
He giveth, he taketh away. I am ready, master. Now, for all eternity, we will be together. Daughter, together.
Let the world know of our powers. Now you and I, my love, can reign supreme. Let it be known that all those we have touched unite against those who claim the innocence of the sanctified. We will make believers out of the unbelievers with our kisses of death. Let it be known.
I was in my cage. Now I'm out of my cage. That was my secret. I've done your bidding, master. I'm ready for the reward you promised me. Out of the cage. And the kiss of eternal life. No! Master! Master! You promised!
Protect yourself. He's not the man you think he is.
What do you mean? What if he's in the middle of a dream?
You belong to the heavens, not to this unbelieving world of these unbelievers.
Jonathan, it's me, Mina.
Nina, my love, we've been waiting for
Stop,
you.
protect yourself.
Waiting for your kisses. Come with me.
Jonathan, think of what you're doing.
Where's Jonathan?
He's no longer among the living.
What? With those 2 transfusions, he was looking his old self again.
Alas, the blood only gave him food to remain undead.
Oh, Mina, we did everything we could.
I know, but I feel so hopeless. How are we expect that won't be our fate too if we just lost Jonathan and Lucy?
We must work with that hope, turn it into action, and never give up. What were you speaking of your patient, Miss Renfield?
The police found her body, or what was left of her body, near the graveyard. It was a gruesome sight. I went to examine her.
And were the marks on the neck?
Not just on her neck, all over her body.
Oh no, and now Jonathan has become one of these fiendish monsters?
Yes. And as the stories I've read predicted, we're on the precipice of a massive killing. All of London, all of England is in danger. For soon, we will be outnumbered by these vampires.
What then?
What then? Our fate will be the same as Miss Redfield. Unless we, as the only ones that know the truth about these fiends, can stop them.
But how? We were unable to save Jonathan and poor Lucy.
Well, I have a plan.
What plan?
Well, first and foremost, we must remain together through the night, and one of us at least must be awake through the whole night. With our talisman, we have strength in numbers. In the morning, we will go and visit the Count, find out what he knows about these beasts. And then that night, we will have a task that is dangerous and difficult. But we must try, or we will forever be afraid.
I know what you're thinking, and I won't permit it. Mina's been through too much to put herself in danger.
It's her decision to make.
What do you mean? What danger?
We must lay a trap for these fiends. And to do so, you must be the bait.
Well, let me go.
No, my friend. I remember what I had heard from Dr. Schlegel, that there are many legends about these fiends. And one male vampire rules supreme over all. In his insatiable quest for human blood, he seeks out females to join his ungodly harem. You kill him, and the rest of the vampires will crumble into true death.
But to put Mina in such peril,
I'll do it. Anything you think is necessary to destroy these fiends. I'd rather die fighting than all of us live lives in fear.
Count, are you there? We were just passing by and thought we'd stop in. Your door was ajar and...
I guess he's not here. Strange that there are no servants about. It's a large manor house not to have servants to cook and clean.
Yes, perhaps he's left and with his servants gone somewhere?
Perhaps. Would he leave his door unbolted if he was leaving?
No, you're right. Perhaps we should come back.
You say you came earlier. Sorry I wasn't home. My days are very busy and often take me away from here.
Well, it surprised us that you didn't see any servants about.
Servants. I've had to sack a lot of them, found them stealing from me, getting into my wine cellar, constantly shirking their duties. I should have new servants by week's end. Now, gentlemen, why have you honored me with your visit?
We've heard stories of human-like vampires roaming the city and attacking and killing people.
Really?
Yes, perhaps you heard of Dr. Seward's patient. That packed and killed in the cemetery.
Or perhaps others who have gone missing without a trace in the middle of the night.
Why should that concern me?
It doesn't. We simply heard that there are many tales of these fiends in your homeland.
Oh, those mythic stories that old people relate to the young. Well, there are many, often contradictory.
Would you have heard of anything about how to defend against these creatures? We believe that the crucifix is like this.
First, I must impress upon you, gentlemen, that I believe these stories to be nothing more than superstition, primitive beliefs. However, if it is information you seek, there is one fact, if you will, that all the stories relate. To ward off these, how did you call them, fiends? It is nonsense to think that 2 pieces of wood in the shape of a cross is a threat to them. On the contrary, the legends or stories of my country speak of the attraction these people have to these objects. Rather than frightening them away, they make them bolder, more dangerous. If one believes these stories to be true, that is. As for my belief, as I have told you, it is people's madness that brings out this violence. Your cities are dirty, their air unclean, your water putrid, all of which is enough to bring out the madness in anyone. I myself am considering leaving and going back to my home in Transylvania, where land and sky are pristine.
Thank you for your time, Count. I'm afraid there is much truth in what you say.
Thank you, sir.
No bother at all, come anytime you want. And my condolence to you on Miss Lucy's untimely death. Life is a precious thing. We must not take it lightly.
Yes, thank you.
I put to you, John, 2 questions.
Question?
Yes. Question number 1. Did you notice how the Count reacted when we got close to him?
Reacted?
Yes, think. Use your scientific brain. What did you notice that was unusual when he got close to us?
Well, he did seem to shirk away from us, as if too close to a fire.
Yes. Question number 2. Is it mere happenstance that we encountered the Count only at night and never during the day?
No, that is quite odd.
So, if you take the answers to those 2 questions, well, what do you get?
Good God, do you believe?
I don't believe, I know. Count Dracula is a vampire. It is my suspicion that he is the supreme vampire that has been orchestrating this nightmare on us, on your village, and perhaps beyond.
Then we have to get back to Mina. We should have taken the carriage, but I thought it's such a fine night for a walk. Lucy?
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm. I'm here to tell you a secret, a very special secret.
Be gone, you unclean thing!
Unclean am I? You are the unclean heathens who know not your true master. He is your savior, and soon you will be one with him.
Wait, John. There's only one way to kill these fiends, and it's not with bullets.
Save your useless weapons for yourself so that you may end your miserable lives and come to the master. Come, we have your family.
I don't see why she needs to be in her nightgown. It will be the coldest part of the night, just before sunrise. If she should get a chill...
I'll be fine, John.
As I told you, these creatures are cunning and not without intelligence. If they should see Mina on a bench, fully dressed, what will they think? That is a plan of hers, because no normal person would be out at this hour, let alone contemplating the darkness. As you see, the sun will rise behind her, so she will not be contemplating a pleasant sunrise.
Oh, this is a folly. And dangerous for Mina. Let me go. I'm stronger than her. I can fend off these fiends.
It is not strength we need, it is cunning. Count Dracula has no interest in it. He seeks another bride.
But in her nightgown, it's indecent.
John, as Mr. Van Helsing has explained. I must appear to have walked in his sleep on my sleep, like poor Lucy. At that time of the night, I would not be in decent clothing.
Yes. You must take this cross and hide it somewhere on your body so that it is easy to get at. Keep the wreath. It'll protect you if you drop your cross. Then you must walk towards the spot like you're in a trance, like sleepwalking. It'll be about minutes before sunrise, but we will be close by. And the police be ready to act once we subdue the Count.
Close by, he says. We will be some 50 yards away.
When we see the Count, we will come for you. But you must not brandish your cross until he is close. The pain on him will be stronger if he is near.
But that won't destroy him.
No. But before, as sun rises, if we can prevent him from returning to his place of hibernation, and I'm sure it is somewhere in his house, then he will be frozen in body.
And if we are to find some other vampire like Lucy or Jonathan, what then?
Ignore them. We want the Count. Kill him, and the rest will follow.
You dare defy me, then I have said she is mine. You may have the men when their time comes.
Oh, it's the cheap, beautiful Count, and I have her kiss. She is my wife.
Ah! How dare you touch her? Away, all of you! Day is about to break. I will take her with me. Now go! Moon, shine bright. Take the night into glorious kisses. Fill her soul with life untold. Two bodies, blisses.
Move me now. Safe to the house. We'll be safer there. Repeat your kill, Count. All the exits from this room are blocked. You cannot escape. The day will be your undoing.
You're all pitiful fools if you think you can command me to my doom. You know nothing of my powers and the powers of others who follow me.
And you know nothing of the good that is within us, that will always overcome evil.
Evil, you say? You're like children when it comes to knowing evil. You're petty bores. You're starving people. You're ruthless, money-grasping people who assume the mantle of power over the helpless. You know not the evil you do, but evil you call me. I mean to cleanse your evil. Your dead shall rise and walk again, and I will command them.
Well, speak as you like. The day is almost here.
Be careful, John!
Quickly, everyone, search the house. His coffin's lair is somewhere here. Find it, and then we can destroy this evil once and for all.
Remain where you are, everyone. I think we have found out where he and his kind hide during the day.
Is Jonathan here?
Stay back, Mrs. Harper. The Count, even in the state, has power, and it is you who he wants.
I see nothing here but boxes full of dirt. In this one there's a body. The body of a young girl.
Search! He is here, that much I am certain.
I found the Count.
Don't touch the body. Even in this state, the Count has power, and he can still do harm. Give me the stake.
Ah!
Come, Dr. Stewart. You know what must be done. Let's get these boxes off and burn what's inside of them.
You should go too, Mina. It won't be safe.
No, John. I shall remain by your side. I want to see this horror to its end. For Lucy's sake, for Jonathan, and for all those who have been violated.